Alright, what's up YouTube? My name is Talented Robot. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, thanks so much for joining me. We're gonna be playing some Sorry, I can't, I'm so happy that I can finally sit down and make a video on this game. Okay, so we are gonna be playing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I think this is the only edition you can play on console, or the only edition you can play on Xbox. It might be the same on PlayStation too, but I'm playing on Xbox right now again. Again, I got my same mic from last video, so my voice should be a lot more clear. I'm not expecting there to be like music constantly playing in the background like in my Doom video. So hopefully everything sounds fine. Hopefully like you guys aren't watching and you run into a part where like you can't really hear what I'm saying. It might happen a few times. I don't know. I think it's fine now, and I think it's going to be pretty consistent this video. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, we're going to be playing some Stanley Parable. If you saw my Superliminal videos, which also this game does remind me a lot of Superliminal. I don't know if like they're made by similar companies or if like they took any inspiration. I really don't know. I don't know which one came out first. I think Stanley Parable came out first. I could be totally wrong. But yeah. So again, like I said in my Superliminal videos, I think I said when I was making the comparison to Stanley Parable, I watched someone play it. I want to say it was Jacksepticeye. It could have been like Markiplier. I think it was Jacksepticeye. And I watched him play some Stanley Parable. This was probably like 3 years ago. I remember being sick. I was sick. I was kind of sitting on my bed, you know, wrapped up in a blanket with some tissues, just watching I think it was Jacksepticeye playing some Stanley Parable. And I don't remember anything from it. I know you play as a character named Stanley, and I know you got like some dude doing like narration, and he's kind of like talking to you, but he can't like control what you do. So, that's really all I know. I think I know like the intro. Like I think you start like in like an office. I mean, the menu shows an office also, but yeah, anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna start. I do want to say, I did see, so I launched the game last night to see if I could like, just so I could see if I can get to the menu without like any cutscenes or anything playing. And I had to set the time, my current time, and then I got off without like actually playing anything. And then today I was on the game, and when I launched it, I set the time again, and they had like a whole like dialogue thing telling me, like thanking me for being, like for putting like the time up 2 times, because they said like most people put like a random time. And you guys probably think I'm crazy right now. If you pull up a video on YouTube, some of you guys who have played Stanley Parable might know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I thought that was kind of funny. I don't know if they're really gonna ask me to set the time again, like, because I'm actually gonna start the game this time. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, I just want to start. I want to see. Look, like this whole thing looks like Superliminal. Like it reminds me, the end is never the end. The end is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Alright, I'm gonna try not to talk too much.
Building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him
Office
through
job.
a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push.
Ooh, I'm so sorry.
This is what
I had my TV up.
did every day.
I hope the volume sounds fine now.
Of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized
sorry,
that
I had
not
like two
one
audio things playing at
single
once.
order had arrived on
Trying to
the
make sure my
monitor for him
TV
to
being up
follow. No one
wasn't
had
too
showed up
distracting.
to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say
Okay.
hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
Yeah, this whole like
complete
environment looks really
isolation.
familiar.
Something was
I think I
very
do remember
clearly
seeing it when I
wrong.
watched
Shocked,
some gameplay.
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to
So
his
he's
wits
a-
and regained his senses, he got
he's
up
a-
from
he's
his
a
desk
robot,
and stepped out of
basically.
his office.
He's a system bot. Like stuck in that American I forgot what they call it. They have like so many like representations of it, like in movies and shows and stuff. Like the whole like you get stuck in a job like your whole life and you really get like no benefits from it, and it kind of like drains you away. I forgot what they call it. Alright, so no one showed up and we have no instructions. So yeah, it's so we got someone in the background kind of telling the story. So it makes me curious, like it makes me kind of curious like when he starts like actually talking to me and not like the audience, because I think he's for the most part like talking to the audience right now. All right, so LT lets me crouch and A I'm assuming lets me interact. Oh yeah, okay. So 428, 429 is also empty. I'm assuming 428 is empty too.
All of his co-workers
Oh no,
were
it might
gone.
not be.
What could it
Oh
be?
yeah, okay.
Stanley decided
Oh yeah,
to go
because
to
he
the
said
meeting room.
the
Perhaps he had
workplace was
simply
empty.
missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So strange. Look, this guy's PC is still on. I can't see what it says. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Oh, it's off now. I think I did that. Can I, like, call someone? Every door is locked, which means if people were actually here, they, like, left for good. But yeah, this definitely, like, reminds me a lot of Superliminal. I'd be surprised if you told me these games have nothing to do with each other. Like, not like plot-wise, but like gameplay and like studio-wise. They seem so similar. I can see the differences, but they also have like a lot of similarities, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments if you guys can kind of see it, especially if you've seen or played both games. And I do highly recommend checking out my Superliminal series. It should just be like 2 videos down from this one.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
That's exactly
but
what I've been
it didn't
doing.
make a single difference, nor did it advance
Okay.
the story in any way.
Alright. Well, who knows? One door might open up. Oh, coffee spill. Well, I hope you guys have been having a nice day or night. Just got home from school like an hour ago. And yeah, I kind of been chilling. I know I kind of talked about that like in my last video. Like I'm still kind of looking for work. Haven't really found anything yet, but it's because I'm not really looking into it much. But let me know in the comments
Stanley
if you
came to a
would
set of 2 open doors. He
consider
entered the door on his left.
okay. Well, see, this is probably where we can kind of change the way the guy talks to us, or talks in general. But yeah, let me know if you guys like would actually like consider working an office job, or if you have worked an office job. Cause I really wouldn't mind. I can get like why people think it would be so boring, but like I don't really mind boring. Now, if it's boring and involves like constant moving and work, then yeah, I'm not gonna try it. Oh no, wait, can I go back? Oh, I can't go back. Well, maybe I should listen to him for now. Begin the game again. I kind of want to begin the game again so I can go right. See, that's why I try not to talk in my videos, because usually, like, when I'm talking, like, I'm not really a good multitasker.
Person here either.
I'm just gonna go with it for now.
Disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Oh shoot, it's like an actual slideshow. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header, and throw some bevel on all the text. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Thank you. I think that's a nice message. Number of slides on the slide. Charts, slides, charts and slides. Really? Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Okay. I'm not... I'd probably get, like, caught up in this. Okay, well that doesn't look... Okay. Yeah, I'd probably get, like, distracted by this for, like, 20 minutes. It could probably play on loop and I'd still just continue looking at it. What do people want? Things... Money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs, and graphs about things plus money. Well, it looks like you got that whole thing kind of working out for you. How long, how long would is this slideshow gonna last? All right, let me keep moving. Oh, okay, yeah, we're back at that part. Alright, cool. So boss is gone. And it looks like people were just in here too. Like, it looks like people were having an active meeting until I showed up. Maybe it's my presence. Maybe my presence pushes people away. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got
there's a
back
broom.
on track.
I like how pressing A plays a...
No path to follow.
It plays like a keyboard sound effect. Like the sound of a key clicking. If I just keep spamming it, does he get, like, mad?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
See, I like playing games like this,
at least if there was something to interact
so
with,
much dialogue based on what you do.
Way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
See, I can explain it. You know what? You're right.
You do
realize
there's no choice or anything in here, right?
There could be a
If
choice.
I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Okay. I mean, if you insist on me leaving, I guess I will leave.
Its own branching path.
It could be a branching path.
When you go
you never know.
This with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Oh my god. You know what, I bet like people who've played the
Stanley was fat
game.
and ugly and really stupid.
Whoa.
He probably only got
Whoa.
the job because of a family connection. That's how
Wow.
stupid he is. That or with drug money.
Wow.
Also, Stanley is addicted to
Oh.
drugs and hookers.
Whoa. Okay. I'll leave. Wow. Yo, I don't like this guy.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You know what? I'm not gonna listen to him anymore. I'm not listening to him. I don't like him anymore. He was cool at first, but now he's doing too much. Alright, I'm gonna leave. Stanley left. Stanley left and drove off.
His boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Same car again.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley
This doesn't make any logical
he began
sense.
to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Right.
And for that matter, these rooms
a great
were starting
point.
to look pretty familiar. Were they
Yeah, they
simply
were.
repeating? No,
They were.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
I feel like I'm playing the conclusion I'm coming down to is I'm playing Superliminal with narration.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer.
What was that guy's
an
name in
explanation.
Superliminal?
His
Dr.
co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't
Glenn
going to lose
Pierce.
his job.
This is not
He
Glenn
wasn't
Pierce.
crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job.
This is basically like the plot of Superliminal. Like what he's describing right now.
Himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too
That'd be cool.
appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
That's a great
And while he
point.
thought it all very
Why
odd,
do I have a
and
voice in
wondered
my
if
head
this voice spoke to all people in their
describing
dreams,
everything I
the truth
do?
was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
Maybe the
Believing
guy's
that
voice
he's
I'm
asleep,
hearing
he doesn't have
is
to take
the real
responsibility
Stanley.
for himself? Stanley
And the
is
real
as
Stanley,
awake right now as he's
his
ever
soul is
been in
gone
his
from
life.
constant office work.
Now, hearing the
Like
voice
he's been
speak
fully
these words
drained
was
of
quite
all
a
of his
shock to
energy
Stanley.
and
After all,
motivation
he was certain beyond a
and
doubt that this was in
interest
fact a
to do
dream.
work.
Did the voice not see him float and make
Like
the
he's
magical stars just a
practically
moment
brain
ago?
dead.
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely.
Don't worry,
if
I know
he
I'm
could
talking,
just-
but I'm listening.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
This guy has a cool voice. Like, I'd listen to him, like,
Stanley
read a
began
book.
screaming. Please,
Oh, yeah, we're still here.
someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
He's losing
Who
it.
am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, crap. Yo, Stanley, he might be having a midlife crisis.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Is it really?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
Stanley?
Then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
The game isn't done, is it? Did I get, like, the bad ending already? Like, 25 minutes in? Or really 20, I think. Well, I'm back in here. Huh. Okay. No dialogue. Okay, I take it back.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so did I actually, like, get an ending? Or are we really playing again? Like, is it on purpose? I feel like I don't know what I did to get an ending, if I did get an ending. I mean, I did ignore what he said about going upstairs, but I think that's probably the only thing I ignored. I feel like you can probably get, like, an ending from, like, doing something in here. Like, something in the office. You probably can. I'm probably not gonna, like, finish in this video. Because I don't got too much time on me right now, but if you guys do want me, like, not anytime soon, or not, like, this video, but, or really next video, but if you guys do want me to, like, actually play, like, get as many endings as I can, let me know. I don't know how many endings they have, but, I mean, I'd be willing to find out. Oh. Huh.
Ah, yes. Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
It's nice. Nice colors.
Yes.
Alright.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even
Yo, this guy can't, like, I can't catch a break.
Here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
I can't enjoy myself for a minute without this guy talking. Oh, Stanley. Always walking around.
Stanley's obsession with this room
always existing.
And reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Wow, okay, so first he's calling me, like, saying I spend time with hookers and drugs all day, and then he's saying
Stanley sat around waiting
I'm a
for
really
more
boring
dialogue,
person.
But when a long time
I love
had passed and
dialogue.
there was no more, he
I'm a
decided
big
that
dialogue
the game was
fan.
trying to send him a message.
Okay, fine, fine.
But at last,
I
he
can
had
tell I'm
enough
gonna
of
like
the
this
amazing
game.
room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Yeah, I think this run, I'm not gonna do anything he says.
Stanley was
Oh,
so bad
wow.
at following
Wait, where am I?
directions,
I'm
it's
in, like,
incredible
the
he wasn't fired years ago.
warehouse, like, supply room. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off cargo lift, 5,000. So you'll be in a grave and they're going to be milking you for money still. They're going to get that 5K off of you somehow.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Speaking
I'm
of
not your
wrong foot.
enemy, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform.
This isn't like my first
Good
official
job,
ending, is
Stanley.
it?
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Awesome. Well, I was trying to see if jumping off the platform actually does kill me. And I guess I'm gonna lose 5K. It's funny how jumping off, you lose 5K, but misusing it, you only lose 1K. Because if you're dead, why would they take even more money off of you? Or like if you're like severely injured, like what if you tripped and fell?
Were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, yeah, I'm really, I like the
Perhaps he had
concept.
simply missed a memo.
I'm already enjoying it a little bit more than Superliminal, I think. Because Superliminal, like, you get some choices, I think, in that game, but, like, overall, I think you have to constantly, not constantly, but, like in the end, like, you still get the same ending, I think. Like, I think they only have one Superliminal ending. Maybe two. I think it's one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, like, this type of gaming content. Some dry commentary. And, awesome gameplay, I hope.
When Stanley came to a set of
I'll have to, like,
open
tally
doors,
up how many
he
endings
entered
I
the door on his
get by the
left.
time I'm done, with part 1. Okay, I'm gonna
This
keep
was
going.
not the
I'm gonna
correct
go
way to
down,
the
like, the
meeting
same
room,
path I
and
went down
Stanley knew
before,
it
but...
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
But
first,
I'm,
just to admire it.
I'm gonna keep
Wow.
going. Like, I'm not gonna
Yes,
jump off and kill
this
myself
room.
again.
What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Wait, is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, that's not my time. I thought that putting the clock time is actually,
worth
like,
it being here in the room.
would, like, put the
room
actual
so
time in the
utterly
game.
captivating,
Because right now it's
even though all your
4:50.
co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
And I
here
thought
you
they
sit
actually
looking
did
at
put the
these
right
chairs
time,
and
but
some
then I
paintings.
looked back and,
Really worth it.
like, maybe, like, they flipped the long and short, arm, but no.
But
Okay,
eager to
anyway.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, let's not fall
Look,
off.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Those mill trucks,
I
I
realize that
think.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been
Oh, I
about
think I remember
nothing
this
but
part.
you all this time.
Like, I think
There's someone you've been
this
neglecting,
is probably the part
Someone
at
you've
least
forgotten about.
what I got to in
Please,
that Jacksepticeye
stop
video.
trying to make every decision by yourself.
I might be tripping though.
I'm not
I
asking
feel like I
for me,
remember a bunch of
I'm
boxes
asking for her.
for her. Oh, okay.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. to put
Okay,
your
which way?
work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Got you. Just tell me what to do. And, I'll do the complete opposite. Oh, crap.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be
It's
the
her.
one to do this.
Okay,
To reach
okay.
out to
You're right,
her.
you're right.
If you can
You're right.
truly place your faith in another,
Okay,
then pick up the phone.
okay. Whew. Okay. I got this. I got this. All I have to do is pick up the phone and talk. I mean, that's all anyone does when calling someone. Pick up the phone, listen, and talk. Alright, come on. Whew. Okay. Do I have to? Okay, let me chill out. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I thought the phone would stop ringing by now, but... Can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up
Oh.
the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait.
That's
goodness.
not what happened.
Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
That's
No, that wasn't supposed
That's
to be
exactly
a choice.
what
How
happened.
did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Okay.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone
I'll have to keep
is
that
actually
in
somehow
mind
the incorrect course of action.
on my
How
next
is that even
playthrough.
possible? None of these decisions were
Pick
supposed
up
to
the
mean
phone,
anything.
happily ever
I don't
after.
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Oh,
And to
wait.
think I've been letting you
Because
run
I'm
around
actually,
in
like,
this game for so long.
have a
If you'd
conscience.
made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely
Because Stanley
ignored
is-
even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of
Can't
risk
be
on
that
my
bad.
watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on
Wait,
safe
no,
decision-making
no.
in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh, Lord.
Choice.
Okay.
It's the best part of being a
Alright,
real
they
person.
got me.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast
Oh, shoot, my fault,
infiniteness of
y'all. I fell
space,
asleep.
your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
what's going on?
And the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you
Yes,
in an
I agree with
exercise
everything
to
this
test
guy
and
said.
reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay. I think I learned something. I think I can do
Welcome
better.
back. You may
Next-
have
oh,
noticed
oh,
that this
okay.
room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative
Indeed.
contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Okay,
This way, please.
Alright. Can I plug the phone back in? Aw. Okay. Yo, this doesn't even make any sense. Random railing coming down. What? Okay. So what can I call the guy talking to me? Does he have a name? Or am I right? Is he actually like the real Stanley? And the current Stanley isn't actually Stanley. Because I'm controlling Stanley. Nah, I'm probably wrong.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Yeah, could you imagine?
Story would make no sense at all.
I totally haven't watched multiple shows where the main character dies or is assumed dead halfway through.
Well equipped to deal with reality.
All right. Yo, so many coffee cups. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Stock images. Stock image pictures on the wall right now. Oh, we're back in here.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending.
Back to the correct ending.
Resolution once again, and you'll be home
all right.
in the real world.
Do I have to? Just go. I'm just backtracking. So how is me? Are they just gonna reset my whole?
Now remember,
all of my
all
progress?
You need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
Okay, let me lock into that Stanley mindset. Oh, this whole place is empty.
Just follow my lead.
Or not empty, but
all right.
Can't go anywhere.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
yes,
he entered
I
the
went
door
left.
on his left.
He's right. He's right. I remember it now. Wait.
No.
If I
Why
go,
did you do that? Quickly,
well, I feel like if I go right,
direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
that's crazy looking. I feel like if I go right, I could go back to that room again. That amazing blue break room. I don't think I can do anything in here. Please. All right. I guess I have to go back. Fine, you got me. Wait, can I go back this way? No. Is there actually nothing I can do in here? All right. This way. Hello?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe
oh, yeah, it's all, it's cooked.
You've
what happened?
My work. Why?
I can't even go anywhere.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
It's a cool sight.
It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
What about me?
What's the answer? What do I do?
Can't shut me down.
What do I...
The game shuts down. Stanley shuts down.
I have to shut the game down.
Oh.
I have to. I have to.
No, see, he needs to learn about making choices independently. Doesn't... Okay, well, I think he did shut the game... Whoa, okay, I take it back. He did not shut the game down. Or maybe he did. Maybe, like, we got trapped.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of
But yeah,
rubbish.
he should learn how to
With
make his own
you.
choices.
You, who thought you were so clever.
You don't have
Now
to
look
shut
where
the
we
game
are.
down.
My
And
entire
always
game
choose
is
not to.
destroyed.
Yeah, I think the
It was
game
the
is
only
just...
thing in the
Is,
world
I
that
think
was
the
mine,
game's
and you
gone.
ran it into the ground.
He might have
Did
been
you think
right.
that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I know nothing
Actually
about
knows how to do
Stanley.
what
I
tell him
can't
to.
be like
He
Stanley.
understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought
So he's
hadn't
talked to
even
Stanley
occurred to
before.
you, had it? That there's a world outside of you.
So Stanley
a
must be like a
child.
mentally deranged guy.
Story. If you'd just gone through
He's
the
probably
door on
been
the left, you would
been
have
in a
seen
few
it. There was a whole
institutions.
underground
If
facility.
he has a voice
You would have
talking to him
destroyed it
in his
and
head.
been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
Oh,
is behaving
Okay.
exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
Oh,
always
crap.
putting the story
Oh, I'm back here
first.
again.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
alright. Do you guys think it's worth it to go back to the right room again? Or... Because it might just bring me... It might put me back in...
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Oh, crap. Oh, it shut down
Behave
again.
exactly as Stanley would. That means
Okay.
choosing responsibly. And
So he
always putting the
he won't
story
stop putting me
first.
back.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna keep going right until I feel like they really don't want me to. Oh, yo. No dialogue. Maybe it doesn't matter anymore.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh, no.
Quickly,
Okay, it's
hurry.
delayed. Oh, okay.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
Okay,
and
I'm gonna
always
try
putting
one more
the story
time, alright?
first.
Because I know
I'm
people
quite
who've
sure
played
you'll
the
be up to
game
the task.
are probably
Just
sitting
follow
here
my
like,
lead and you'll be
yo,
fine. All
stop.
right. When Stanley came to
Give
a
it
set
up.
of 2 open doors, he
All right.
entered the door on his left.
Alright, let's try right one more time. I want to know if anything happens.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Okay.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh,
That
the door's
means choosing
open.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Oh, crap.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Wait, did
right.
that happen last time?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I wonder why the dialogue
No!
keeps
Why did you
getting...
do that? Quickly,
delayed.
hurry back. Behave exactly
Okay.
as Stanley would.
Oh, the
That
door's...
means choosing
Okay, it's
responsibly
actually
and
closed.
always putting the story first.
Could have been
I'm quite sure
a
you'll
bug.
be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I don't know.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Yo, I know
entered
I'm
the
being
door on
annoying
his
right now.
left.
Let me go right one more time. Okay, just one more time. Just one more time. I want to see if it, like, stays open again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh, took too long.
Exactly as Stanley
Okay,
would.
okay, I'll
That
go
means
left
choosing
now.
responsibly
I'll go left.
and always
I had to make
putting the
sure.
story first. I'm
No,
quite
no,
sure
I
you'll
bet
be up to the
if I did
task.
it one more
Just follow
time,
my lead
they
and
give me
you'll be
like a
fine.
secret
All right.
ending, and I'm missing out.
When
But
Stanley
yeah,
came to
I'll
a
go
set of
left. I'll
2
go
open
left.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, okay. I'm just picturing myself jumping off that platform again.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Strange.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
Very
boss's
strange.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Broom closet. No! Let me in! I guess he doesn't want me in the broom closet again.
Coming to a staircase,
Oh, he
Stanley
blocked off
walked
the stairs,
upstairs to
too.
his boss's office.
Oh, Lord. He's trying to make sure I don't try anything anymore. He's not giving me any chance. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I guess I haven't been up here yet. Okay, now let's see what I can do from up here. See if I can... This place is kind of crazy. All, like, professional and formal. And then you go downstairs one level and it's an office. Warehouse. Alright.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
hello,
to
boss?
discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley
I'm
wondered
the
in
most
disbelief
expensive
who
boss.
orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code
Night
to
Shark
open the door?
115.
Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Night Shark
He
115.
spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Well, if this guy wasn't talking over me, I'd get it done. Alright.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Okay.
You didn't mishear
Yes.
me, did you?
No, I'm
Please
listening. You
speak
keep
the
talking.
code into the receiver.
Oh.
Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a
I
crucial
get it.
step.
Okay, I get that. Alright, let me take my deep breath, and I'll say it, okay?
Okay, fine. You're
Oh
not going
my
to do
God.
it. But you know
All right.
what? It's pretty
What?
humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
You
If
keep
didn't
talking
want to
about
see what I
Stanley
had to
like he's
show
some
you,
great
then
guy.
Why did you come here?
Is he
You
really
had
a great
choice,
guy?
You know. You could have gone
I know
through the
nothing
door on
about
the right.
Stanley.
You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this
Wow.
way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh, am I gonna...
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Stanley!
Stanley? Hello?
Is that Stanley?
Are you... Is everything okay?
No, am I you? I'm like him. I'm the guy talking. The end.
To walk through the door.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
That's nice.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step.
Are we actually getting credits right now?
Choose.
I mean, I know I can do more,
Do
but...
something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
Oh my god.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Sorry, Leroy.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Alright. Am I done? I think I won, guys. I think I won. Oh, man. I'm back in here again. I'm back in my lousy, garbage office. Well, alright. I think Okay, well, let me see if he says anything differently.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop the video soon, but I want to go ahead like a little bit more and see if like anything changes, like if he acknowledges what just happened, or if I have to like actually do everything again, or not everything, but like go back up to the boss's place. Because I can't tell if the game actually ended,
came to a set of two
or
open doors,
like what happens if I go right
not the
again.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
Okay, so they're doing this again.
Lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, okay.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, let me actually go
so
left.
He detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Back on track. See, the thing I like about this game is how many opportunities and how many, like,
he wanted to wander about
different paths you can go down.
Track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Yeah, you don't even know. I don't even know where we are.
From here, it's, left.
Left, alright. Does it have to be left? Oh, I guess it does. Okay.
Oh, no.
Guess I can go left.
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Is
it's
it behind?
Clearly...
Is it this way?
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Okay. This guy's unprepared.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left,
0 out of 10.
down,
Never again.
left, right. Yep,
This guy's a horrible
okay,
voice in
yes.
my head.
I've got it now.
I want
This
someone
story
new.
is absolutely, definitely this way.
This way. Okay, cool. I mean, that truck's still on. Or headlights are still on at least. Truck isn't on. Whoa!
No.
Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be in here.
Supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
I'm not closing my eyes.
We just
Oh.
get back to who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely
Fired.
unusable.
Why is one guy fired?
How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Why is only one guy fired? No, I saw a few guys fired. So I saw something I wasn't supposed to see, I guess. It's kind of cool. Alright,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, you know what? See, I feel like this is probably why people love playing this game so much. Like, YouTubers especially. And, like, why, like, their videos are usually kind of long. Because, like, you want to stop because it's been too long, but you also don't want to stop because you want to keep going to see if anything changes.
Wait.
Or,
what?
yeah, why are there so many doors in here?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should
Okay,
be...
I'm glad I kept going.
Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you?
Yeah,
I'm the one who wrote the story.
I had no power
It was
to
right here
do
just a
anything
minute
like
ago.
that.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Awesome.
Let's find the story.
Oh, okay, cool. Story. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Inner guilt. Okay, that's a great sign to have in a work environment. Oh, wait, why am I back here again? No, where am I?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
I'm like
there
going...
definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well,
No,
I find it
no,
unlikely
no, I don't
we'll
think
ever
so.
progress by
I don't
starting
think so.
over
I
and
think.
over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, oh man. I wonder what would have happened if I actually went like to the left, like he said, like
All
the
of his
first time.
co-workers were gone.
Like he says,
What
go
could it
left.
mean? Stanley decided to go
Then
to
that's
the
probably
meeting
the
room.
right way
Perhaps he
to
had simply
get to
missed
the
a memo.
story. Okay, I wanna see if anything happens again in that room. Okay, now it's no doors.
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Now-
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Back the other direction? Oh. Me and the voice in my head trying to find the story. We're delusional.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh. Okay.
No, wait. Never mind.
Yeah,
Not the
no.
story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Man, this guy stinks. This guy stinks, man. Whoa,
Now
how'd
this-
we get here?
Well, I'll be honest,
Random
I don't recognize
attic?
this place at all. Is this the story? I don't
Just
think
like
so.
an unfinished
I can't
building?
quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I
Do
thought
you
so.
remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what?
I do. I
Since
think it did take
completely
place in the
forgotten
office.
what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yes, I win!
Congratulations!
Thank
I know
you.
You put in a lot of hard work.
Thank you.
And it really paid off. So, good job.
Oh my god, thank you
Oh,
so
no.
much.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We
No,
both
I
know
win.
you
I
didn't
wanna
put in
win.
any
I like
actual
winning.
work for that win. Some people
Whoa.
win fair and square.
Yo, I'm
and
trying
this
my
was
best
not one
here.
of those situations.
No,
Okay.
I win fair and
I'm
square.
getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
'Cause
don't
I
care
win
what might
when
happen
you
this time,
lose.
I have to restart.
Aw, man. Alright.
All right, I've got a solution.
The Stanley
This time, to
Parable
make sure we
adventure
don't get
line.
lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line.
That's
Just follow the
very
line.
helpful.
How simple is that?
The line TM. Okay, he has a whole official phrase. We've never gone right before. This is not how the story goes.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's
Okay,
a thought.
okay.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply
Oh,
by
he still
the act of
remembers what I
moving
tried doing
forward,
earlier.
are we
He's
implying
still
a
blocked off
journey
the stairs.
such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now
Okay,
is a
this
bit
is
of
kinda
music
getting-
to lighten the mood.
I'll take music. I'm down. Okay, well, I don't know about this music. Yo. What genre would you say this music goes into? This is probably the current state of hip hop right now. That's probably the genre it could go under. No, I'm playing. I mean, no disrespect. I love the hip hop game, but I mean, what's going on right now? I mean, this song is comparable to current songs. Alright, where are we going? This is, I feel like I'm playing, I don't even know what I can... Alright, let me just be quiet so y'all can listen to this new Drake, this new Drake track. I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me get this. Okay, I don't get this.
Wait, cut the music.
Being all
Go
extra.
back and look at that fern.
Wait, what? Go back and
Stanley,
look at that
this
fern.
fern will be very important later in the
Oh,
story.
okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, okay. So, okay. So it's a compound plant, I think. Or no, it could be a single. I can't really tell. It's a nice plant though. I have an invasive plant that kind of looks like this growing in my backyard right now. So, alright. I think you know what? Let me just take a picture. This might be my thumbnail. Let me take a picture just in case.
Wait, what? We're back at
This
the
doesn't help.
office. No,
And yeah, we are back in the
no,
office, and
no.
now we have like
Lion,
5 paths.
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Stanley Parable. I spent money on the game having a an identity crisis. But if it's quality oh no, I'm back in here again.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through,
Oh my god.
No, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh. Alright. Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say
Whoa.
forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
We could make up our own story. See, now that's something I can get on track with.
Well, I don't know.
Something I can agree
How about
with.
this direction?
Oh, behind me? Oh, this direction. Nice. I don't think I've been this way yet.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
No, this is kind of bland
Just me and Stanley
and
forging
boring.
a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go
I want
wild.
our story to be
Use
about
your imagination. Whatever it might
that,
be, Stanley.
that fern,
I'm ready for
that
it.
plant. Now let's do a story about me not having any voices in my head.
No, not you again.
And oh,
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines
Lord.
or monitor rooms.
yo, it's
Just
like
don't acknowledge it.
a
It should be
fungus.
fine.
It's like growing out the whole ceiling. Oh my god, yo, line is kind of irritating me right now. Oh, okay, bye line. It's been fun.
Ah, a
Where are we
choice.
now?
We get to make a decision. From here, the
I love
story
decisions.
is in our control.
Okay.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay,
Alright.
so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must
Look
be a
away right now
reverse
if you get
door
dizzy. I can't tell if this is enough to make
and
you
that,
dizzy,
in
but
turn,
I
means
feel like
that
I'm
our
already kind of getting dizzy right
destination
now.
corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I don't think I'm done yet. I'm walking the crap out of this red line on the floor. Alright, cause it's kind of fun actually. I'm like challenging myself to stay on the line. And like just go like move at like the perfect angle so I'm doing a perfect circle around it. Oh crap. Okay. What's happening here? Wait,
What's this?
wait, the confusion ending.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant
18
ending?
minutes in.
And we're supposed to restart the game
Oh, I'm so sorry.
times?
I took a picture.
That's
8
really
times?
how all this goes?
I've been doing this for
Determined?
how long?
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
18
My
minutes.
mind goes
Wow.
blank simply
Hold on.
because it's written
How long
here
have I
on
been
this
streaming for?
wall.
I think it's been like an
Well,
hour, so
who
it's,
consulted
I'd say
me?
like almost
Why don't I
1/4
get to decide?
or
Maybe
1/3
I get a say in all
of
this.
this
Is it
video has
really?
been confusion ending.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't
Deviate
want the game
from
to
maintenance
keep
room, end up
restarting.
in
I
monitor
don't want to forget
room.
what's going on. I don't
First
want to be trapped
restart.
like this.
Okay, that's
I won't restart
crazy.
The game. I won't do it.
Wait,
I
it
won't
says-
do it. I
oh,
won't
wait.
do it. And the timer
Oh crap.
stopped.
Timer
Does
stopped.
that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The
Maybe.
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
No, I think it might
So,
play out the way
okay.
they say it on here.
I guess now we just wait. You know.
The voice in my head
Suppose
goes
in
away
some
and then
way
I
that
die.
This is a kind
Um,
of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the
At least I have a
destination
chair.
or the journey.
And
but
a
they're always
rolly
saying
chair
that
too,
life
I
is
can,
about
like,
the journey and not
spin
the
around
destination.
and-
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, this is gonna get old
Eventually.
fast.
Well, in the meantime, if you
Oh wow, what was that? Oh. Oh my god. I don't know what just happened. I'm gonna cut that part out. I really hope I hope that's the only time that happened. My mic was just cutting out like crazy a second ago. And it sounded so choppy. I forgot this headset and this control. I really think it's my headset. That happens sometimes. It's so bad. I thought the game was actually like I thought that was supposed to happen because his dialogue was kind of choppy too. But no, I think it's my headset. I'm gonna have to buy a new headset soon. Maybe the same kind, so I can like be sure it's gonna sound fine at least for a while. But all right. Anyway, back to it.
no matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So I'm gonna. I think I'm actually gonna end the video soon. But I do want to look around and see if I'm still kind of in an ending. Because if I am, I kind of want to get it done. But I do think I'm probably going to stop here. In fact, yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to... Well, okay. Why do I not recognize going
When
this
Stanley
way?
came to a set
Okay.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Also, whatever happened to that one plant? Fern. He told me I'll have to remember it.
Yet there was not a single person
Okay.
here either. Feeling a wave of
I'm
disbelief,
thinking,
Stanley decided to go up
okay,
to
I
his
can go back in the
boss's
broom
office,
closet,
hoping
so-
he might find an answer there.
Oh, and I can go back down.
Coming to
Okay,
a staircase,
okay.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't want to go back down. There might still be a few endings just from me going down, but for now, Have I gone this way before? I don't think I've been in the bathroom yet. Surprisingly. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. So, that's a lovely purse. Huh. Okay. This is actually kind of a nice bathroom. Okay. Anyway, so
Stepping into his manager's office,
Wait,
Stanley
this isn't
was
the
once
same-
again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
this isn't the same office.
Shocked, Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who
This is not the
orchestrated
same
this.
office.
What dark secret was being held
Did
from
not
him?
look like this before.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, I kind of missed what he said. But I do...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Okay, hold on.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know.
Oh,
that
we got the
combination
code.
was
Oh, wait, no, it's...
245.
That's a different code, too. Did he say 2845 or am I...
Yet incredibly, by
Okay.
simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh, yeah, I
Amazing.
know. I'm
He
wicked.
stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, that's kind of suspicious. Alright, well, huh. Do I go down? Do I want to go down? Huh.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered
I kind
for
of...
long.
I don't want to go too deep into this, choice.
Stanley walked straight ahead.
Mind
through the
control
large door
facility?
that read Mind Control
Escape.
Facility.
Okay. Alright, escape, mind control. Okay, well, I feel like going down here might, like, make it... I feel like the game might end, like, right now if I do stuff in here. Oh, yeah, but wait. Oh, I'm at the bottom. I was up there earlier.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Why is that
Did he
one
have
light,
the
like...
strength to find out?
I'm surprised he doesn't care I'm down here. Yeah, I can turn the
Now
TVs
the
back
monitors
on.
jumped to life.
He cared,
Their
like,
true nature revealed.
last time.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Alright. My fault, y'all. I was on my phone trying to send a text. Alright, so why is he fine with me being down here and, like, looking into his stuff? Alright. Alright, I'm actually back now. I'm probably gonna cut that part of me, like, not doing anything out. Okay, what happens if I...
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
So
Had Stanley really been
they're
under someone's
controlling...
control all this time?
I'm probably
Was
under
the only
this guy's
reason
control.
He was happy with his boring job, that his emotions
Yeah,
had
that makes
been
sense, actually.
manipulated to accept it blindly?
It makes a lot of sense.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
It's in
It
someone
was
else's control right now.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
He's trying to convince
Had he
me.
truly spent his entire life utterly
He's trying to convince me
blind
that
to the
he's not the one
world?
controlling my life right now. I think he is the mind control.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Oh, crap.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Crazy.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
Oh, crap.
power
Okay, I might be
over
getting, like,
another
the crazy
human life.
ending.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, I might. If I can figure out how. System power. Oh, crap. Okay, so I probably did something wrong. We're in all black now, unless I'm free from the mind control. But the fact that they had two separate buttons.
And a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yeah, who knows?
Was it over?
Maybe?
Yes. He had
Oh, I won.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
To let go?
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
How do I...
Whatever life he lives,
Oh, it's...
it will be his.
Oh, crap.
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Are you kidding me?
The feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Happy ending. I hope. I hope they just put me back. Oh, I got an achievement. Beat the game. Complete the Stanley Parable. Okay. Am I actually done? Get your first achievement. That's my first achievement. Alright, well,
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain
Oh, okay, that's different.
And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped
different.
that he would one day see weather.
why is he not talking about the emptiness? Yo, I'm trying to put the game down, but I can't. Like, I actually can't stop. I'm having trouble putting the game down. Why is he not mentioning all the important stuff? Like talking about, why is he talking about the weather? I feel like something's off.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I wonder why he
Feeling
talked
a
about
wave
something
of
else.
Disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let me
Coming
check
to
the
a
boss's
staircase,
office again.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, it's gonna be this one again. Oh, this door's opening now. I swear I tried opening that door before and I don't think it let me. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be done. I really hope I'm not, like, doing anything I'm not supposed to do. Or like I really hope I'm not like missing out on like missing out on a possible ending right here, but I've been playing too long. I think it's been like an hour and a half now. And so I'm gonna stop here. I really have to hop off now, but I'm gonna stop here. I don't know where it, like, if they put me back in the same location or if I have to restart. But I'm just gonna stop now. I don't know what happens if I press on begin the game again, but I guess we'll find out. If I have to really like redo a couple of things, I will. But this isn't gonna be a one and done type thing. Like, I am gonna be doing a part 2. You probably just heard a bike go by. I hope that wasn't too loud. But yeah, you're probably gonna see a part 2, hopefully soon, because that was a lot of fun. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know about, you know, your experience with Stanley Parable. And because I'm really loving it so far. It's different. It does remind me of Superliminal, but I think this is a lot more interesting. And I mean no offense to Superliminal, because Superliminal is a great game too, but this game, I like the concept a lot more. So again, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, thanks for the support and everything. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in part 2. Should be coming out soon, I hope. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.